All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Long Beach, just about set to go. And today's starter, Osvaldo Bido. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside ball one. And that is downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Count full.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one is in there, called strike three. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, and Joyce.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one ripped, but foul. One out, bases empty. Back foot slider struck him out. Frank Thomas getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back now in Toronto. And today on the hill, Bob Gibson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chase Headley. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple. And here is Jack Caglione. That one is absolutely belted. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Arjun Nimala, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. Walker makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Connor Griffin. That's outside, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering way upstairs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He circles the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swing and a miss. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2014.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Headed towards the corner. Walker makes his way towards it, squeezes it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Joyce back to work. Out towards left center. Griffin on the move to the gap. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So 1st and 2nd now, 1 out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Connor Griffin. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Danny Coulombe. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Mayo over at second. Baldwin on at first with 2 down. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Hit slowly on the ground. They take the force out. That's out number 3. And we're back. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Grounds one to short. Griffin. And Guerrero is set down. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strikes.
Just off the outside edge. That's inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Walker makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. That's the inning. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Larry Walker. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Coulombe, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's a ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Johnson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one the other way. Nimmola on the first. Ball game.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her over my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Chicago taking on San Diego. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And we are underway. Swing and a miss. tossed that one in the dirt.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one down the line, and foul ball. That one
That's
off the mark, and the
Outside.
count is 1-2. Good eye in that
That's high, that's a
spot.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
1 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Chase Headley. Yeah, that's fouled off. Center field. Beltran on the move. And it's caught for the out. So up next, Jack Caglione. First pitch
Ball, that's it.
misses. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Up and in, ball 2. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the green monster. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. And now it's going to be Arjun Nimala. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, third out, and that ends the frame. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Alvarado in his 8th season, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and he beats it. He's safe. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Soriano. Glove flip to second, and that's 2. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Connor Griffin. Fly ball down the line. Abreu makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Alex Verdugo. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. No score here in the second. Right side. Abreu under it. Makes the catch for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Abreu ranging into the alley. But it's the center fielder who gets there. Back in Boston, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Hit in the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity.
Gary Carter swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throws to first in time, and they take care of Carter for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alex Verdugo now at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. That one missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Abreu on third with 2 out. And it remains 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Fenway, top half of the third inning, and here is Johnny Bench. Gaddis back to work. That one not close. 1-0. And strike 1 to the catcher.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive. That's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Hit in the air, center field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. So digging in, Alfonso Soriano. Soriano, 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2 to count.
That to right. Abreu moving under it. Snags it for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Runner takes off and right back to the mound. And that is that. Back here in Boston, here's the left fielder, Eric Davis. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
It's 0-1.
And ball one.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. And Davis is retired. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Soriano moves under it. And there's two down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Fenway Park, start of the fourth. And now Jack Paglione. Ball one, no strikes.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Arjun Nimala.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
The shortstop takes the ball. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Connor Griffin will hit next. Ground ball left side, could be two. Roberts has it for one. Over to first, safe. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a foul out of play.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And misses inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Runners on the move. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering, popped in the air, right field, Abreu. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Here comes Manny Machado. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Oh, he can't hang on. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. First and second, no outs. Beltran, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. Doubled in his first AB.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. Here comes Tatis around third. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off for the win. And a
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. With some rich like Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. You watch the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. They ghost to me, hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classy taking my coat from me. I blast a dope is she on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them thunderguns, they told me more than poppy seeds. The mini connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap with ease. baby, that's why little baby, that's why Step all that singing, I'm back on dirty. Never leave the squad on God, I'm Michael Irvin. You thirsty AM, she tryna. Can't live this life, you don't deserve it. I've been working, your tribe, a hoe. Got me, your tribe. The world with no mount, then find a song that I can down, babe. Do what I say, like my name was sign me out. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees.
Hate it all you want, but you gon' see me touch the sky.
From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Chase Burns. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed difference.
Nice grab.
Made a bid for a nice opposite field double down the line. Beautiful swing, but nothing you can do about the result. Third basemen are just used to handling hot shots like that.
Seiya Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one at triple digits. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Vladimir Guerrero. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Meyer to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. This is Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
That one pulled foul.
One ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Austin Riley. Foul ball there.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And down on strikes. One gone here. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Guerrero pulls it down. That is the inning.
Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the place. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
Top of the second, and now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Burns back to work. And that is out of play. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Smith gathers, throws in time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Cam Smith stands in now, looks at that one inside. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Second inning here, no score. And that misses. And that's ball 3. And strike 2.
3-2.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Next offering is downstairs.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. towards first, and that's just foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Christian Moore in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Nope, that's a ball.
Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, the throw, and they get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one almost hit him. That one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Hey.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And the runner holds. Next to hit, Marcelo Meyer. And a foul ball. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. Up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Yelich at the dish. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Double steal. And the throw, he's out at third. Carroll on at second with 2 down. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner on the go. Caught in a rundown now.
0-1's the count.
Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Willie Adames stands in. In the air, right field. Hernandez in position and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Shea Langoliers now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Here's a rocket out to left. Yelich makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Riley handles, throws the first, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-zip. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Now he breaks his bat. Moore makes the catch. One down. And now here is Jack Caglione. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swung on, belted. Suzuki ranging back. On the warning track. And hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. Will Smith to the plate. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-1. Slow roller to third. Smith. That's the third out. Inning over. Back now in Toronto. Here's the center fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one clips the corner.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay. So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Check swing, called strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bryce Eldridge. Suzuki, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A changeup missing, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Digging in, Cam Smith worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. There's a strike. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the play, Marcelo Meyer. On the ground to first, Eldridge. The tag, and he's out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Simeon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-2. Well struck left field. And there's two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Yelich swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Outside low, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel real.
Yelich goes. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Guerrero back onto the track and makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Comebacker to the mound. Fires over to first. One up, one down. Now here is Christian Moore. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. Carroll right there to make the grab. Two away now.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Adames in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. This to third. Fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. The count now 2-2. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so
and he got him. Strike. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Austin Riley. Garcia back to work. Line to left. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. The other way, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Here comes Riley. He'll score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders,
Back up the middle and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive.
Runner takes off, gets the bunt down the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And first offering is fouled off. Caglione at second with 2 down. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. And a foul ball. Man at second. Stays alive. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Suzuki pulls that one down, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Ball one there. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, one away. Now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. Just missed. Suzuki, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch, and he just misses. Out to center, Carroll. And that is that. Back now in Toronto. Well, we go by. Of 6, here's Marcus Semien. He swings and fouls one off. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Man at first, and now it's Christian Yelich. Semien runs, and first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Semien on the way to third. Coming home. He'll score easily. Now a relay to third.
Back-to-back base hits. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. It's 10-0.
reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythm's fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed, I can tell. Rather do that nigga from your past, create some spell.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke. Whether spirit or funds, the American tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, we try to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Got that quiet, I'm the guy in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him. To the try hard, that be riding on. I'm the one that got away. I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. That's it. That's it.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today, gotta do better. late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
They always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
traders. I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrant show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And they'll call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but I shoot on you on your stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably think you we talking about, we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the spark bang let loose. Chill, man, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. They chill, let's get at $1 bill. They told me, chill, let's get at $1 bill. Militant. Militant, back in the booth.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerged over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. The lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testified to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection. They be like slack. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But the Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize a militia than true to you? No telling what I got in the system to do you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side like a tassel, the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pensée Noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. The Peking to Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep and my eyes refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place, but historically the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores is like an allergen. So in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars. State prisoner.
Yeah. 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 City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack.
Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching
Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Get your life, get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. This is going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. Just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. I won't follow you down today.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Crushers taking on the Naturals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Chourio. And that's downstairs. And this one is off and running. Next offering is fouled back. That one hit to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there's one down. Brian Reynolds here. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter from both sides of the plate. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Simeon toss over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. High fly ball out to left field. Yelich on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy. And our pitcher in this game, Kumar Rocker. What do we have on him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. Austin. Riley at the plate.
Now let's go and let the city go.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now let's go and let the city go.
On the ground. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single on the board. First, it's 1-0. First and second, no outs. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki-Correa. Off-balance speed, there's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Jack Caglione at the plate with two away. Swings through that one. Swing, a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Second inning set to go. And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. Shota back to work. That misses. Ball one. Hit on the ground to short. Meyer. On to first, and they get Perez for the out. Matt Olson up to the plate.
That is the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. Now he turns and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That is the shortstop.
One out, runner at second. And here comes Carlos Correa. Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. The next pitch misses. 2-0. Inside, just missed. Out to short. Whips it to first. That takes care of Correa. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. So two outs with runners on the corners. Now Christian Moore. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. So two balls and no strikes.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Olsen at third. Perkins at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Bottom of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to third. Caballero. Jump throw across his body. Boots it. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Tapped softly on the ground. Correa. More for one. How about that double play? Here is Marcus Semien.
That was a tough double play to turn right there. So nicely done by the defense. And with it hit so softly, I wasn't sure they'd have time to get both outs. And sometimes rushing a play like that can lead to big problems. But they executed every step perfectly.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs. That one misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reynolds tracks it down for the out. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Jose Caballero. That's outside. And that is ball 1. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Panama. And a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So up next, Jason Chourio. He's 0 for 1. Into center. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting.
B-Ray coming to the plate now. 0 for 1. He ground. There goes the runner. That's a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the count is even.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Pitch kicks away. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Late on that fastball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Outside low, and the count's full. Popped up. Meyer. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's Christian Yelich. There's a swing and a drive. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Double the lead off the bottom of the 1st. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here is Austin Riley. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was...
Runner takes off. That one ripped right center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Suzuki now the box comes up empty with a swing there. Runner takes off. This one in the air right field. Perkins. He's got it, and that ends the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Carroll sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. And Olsen is set down. Now Correa up to hit. Grounded out his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Out to short, Meyer. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back, bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Will Smith getting ready to hit. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses across to first, and they get the out on Smith. Marcelo Meyer will hit next.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
That smash towards center. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Shota back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now at the plate, Jose Caballero. Just missed.
Outside.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Popped in the air, left field, Yelich, and makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jason Chourio. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, here comes Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right back to him on the mound. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's Austin Riley. He's 2 for 2. Runner on the go. Ball outside. He throws. Save. That's a stolen base. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of this.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. First pitch misses.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. 1 run is in. Hung up in a rundown now. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side right there.
Shohei on the go. Cut on and miss. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. Ohtani, the runner at second with 1 away. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Churio under it. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Rogers Center, now the number 2 hitter, Brian Reynolds. On the ground to short, Meyer. And he can't come up with it. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
2-0.
In the dirt. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
2-2 to count.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Makes the catch. And that. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Will Smith. Out to short, Correa. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
And a ground ball to first. And he's out on the tag. At the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air, right field. Perkins brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Carlos Correa. First pitch just misses. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, set for the last half of the 7th. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any problem. I'll still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down. When I remember the day I was still around, and the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. So
Chinatown soon.
And now the center fielder, Justin Crawford.
The center fielder, Justin Crawford.
And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball to first. And a quick out, number one. Now batting Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout. Stepping in, Mark McGwire. Late on that fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. The velocity. This is Corbin Carroll. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4".
Can't glove it cleanly. And he'll reach second with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. In the air, right side. On the move towards the line. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. And a big swing and a miss.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. And that misses. And that's ball one. Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Pudge hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So 2 down now, and here is David Wright. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom half.
I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. A mission to make, I need a round of applause.
Welcome to Ship It Stadium. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Naturals taking on the Yankees. All right, just about ready for baseball and getting to start. Jake Arrieta.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Austin Riley.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Late with the swing there.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. So now we see Ohtani at the plate. He homered earlier in this one, and it's not his first at Comerica Park.
Yeah, that's right. Shohei hit a milestone here in 2024. This is the site of his 200th career home run.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Over to first. Out number 3. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Cade Horton. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Jordan Lawler in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch is downstairs. That clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Meyer to first. Close play against the speedy runner. So digging in, Walker Jenkins. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Inside, 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there. Ground ball right side. The throw to first, 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Arrieta back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Zips it to first. 1 out in the second. And now Jack Caglione.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. And that one hammered. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. So up next, Matt Shaw. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. In the air, right field. Cruz pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Marcelo Meyer at the plate now. That's ball one. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And gone. A towering shot to center. It's 2-0. Base is empty with 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and out number 1 on the grab. And now the DH, Joe Mauer. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. Foul. And that's just foul. Pitch misses. Ball. Now 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Fastball is outside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Carroll makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Yelich is out. So the lineup flips over. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 1 so far. And it's fouled away. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Cruz under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. So here's Riley now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two outs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hit hard, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Runner goes again. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. On the money, nice play. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Breaking ball inside. Ball one. And another ball.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
And the count is 3-1. Outside, and that is ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Carson Williams stands in now and watches strike one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. He was late there, strike one. Man at first, one away. Curve in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And now the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Ripped to third, but handled, and welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 3-0. And here is Jack Caglione. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. Now here is Matt Shaw. Williams tosses to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now Marcelo Meyer. He's already homered in this game. That's off the mark. Ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that's in the dirt.
2-2. We got a full count.
2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Will Smith to the plate.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Foul ball.
One and two.
Curve in the dirt.
2-2.
Next pitch, not close, up high. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man aboard. Here's Yelich at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Smith off of first with 2 away. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Corbin Carroll digs in now. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses, and it's 1-2.
What's a good pitch there?
1-2.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
2-2.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Sneaks through, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez snags it, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. That one's in there. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
So digging in, Walker Jenkins. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit, popped out. Foul ground first time through. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Gone! He doinks it off the foul pole. So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Joe Mauer. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Fought off foul. And a curve is down and in. And now it's even up.
2-2's the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Arrieta back to work. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Suzuki up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Now fly ball to right center. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on.
2 balls,
and
no
we're at the
strikes.
top of the 5th. And that one upstairs. And he swings over the top there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Outside and
Nope,
low,
that's
it's ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Matt Shaw. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that skips into dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Throws across the diamond, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Dylan Cruz. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Rushing, batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That just misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the shortstop at the play, Marcelo Meyer. Hit weakly on the ground. Slings to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Scott, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2014. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And now it's Christian Yelich. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over.
Realize the most on my words are cheap, but meet me on the seabed is where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
Well, we go bottom 6, and now Nick Kurtz. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, still 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So up next, J.J. Weatherholt, 0 for 2 in this one. Popped up right side. Horton makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Jordan Lawler. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Yelich makes the catch. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here is Austin Riley, 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that squirts through. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jenkins settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt. And that one wrapped foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And now here is Jason Dominguez. And that's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Ball.
The 1-0.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
That one out to right. Suzuki on the move. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. And before the pitch, he steps off. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And first offering is fouled off. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And there's two gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Swings through that one.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And the next pitch is way outside. Out there to center. Jenkins coming on. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Dalton Rushing. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Ball,
recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Caught him looking for the K. Now it's the second baseman, Carson Williams. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-2.
And that's way high. And it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Swung on, belted. Going back on this one. See you later. He hammers one out to center. And they inch closer. It's 4-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
In the air, out towards left center. Carroll makes the play. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Hader back to work. Hader in his 8th season. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yelly stepping into the box now. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Next offering is down low. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Corbin Carroll getting ready to hit. Outside low. 1-0.
One ball, no
Yelich,
strikes.
the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
1-1.
And a foul ball. On the ground to first, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Around second is Yelich. To second, pulls him off the bag. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes Austin Riley. And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Not even close there. 1-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Rushing. Hauls it in, 2 away. So now here's the DH. Shohei Ohtani. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good...
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the center fielder. Mark Davis gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. This one popped up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Joe Mauer.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that skips in the dirt. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is the ball game. And your final score.
Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to labor controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to dependence, punching this reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle. The same as how I be preferring my Venice. And Wellington blacker than minimum sentence. And I was apprentice and under a villain. Face full of metal to pay my respects. I started my dentist to get us new grilling. The incoming call from Sophia Connect. The look in my closet, it's more than a ceiling. Master pick gets down, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the time, I'm on as it fell. Cloaking the rush and the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. It's brioche and toast in the world. The Terragon butterman walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power side of Chicago, I still cannot locate a city. The rats and digits. Steady the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty the rats and digits. The fatty the rats and digits. I found a way to go get it. I feel like I'm set up another table for 2. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my cardiologist. We matter the Lord. 8s, I was 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find him in bigger, they matched so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it. I take it back and split it at wings.
I'm back on the road again. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Don't wear disguise. Why you believe my trust? Doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up. You want all type of blood. There ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, it's so cutthroat. That was one never let up close. It's mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but the music industry be like a forward. I could cop a few new cribs only with the highest view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, or you just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me about to doze off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a cut my off. Be ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfighter, bring a blowtorch. Spending new money, fight a gold charge. No such thing as no charge. Been hot since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, ain't I can do. I just called him and offered some closure. Then I put off in the road. I thought that I told you my the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as frenzies. Don't wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing as real as the same when you trace your drink, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back, right under you, bringing me back to life with you through. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip of it, always standing tall. If I could be just like you and me, some kiss dreams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like you and me, some kiss dreams inside my mind won't go away.
No lie, you like complete. Your fruit so right, sweet street roots run deep, high up, but you never